All right, let's keep this train rolling. This next comedian performs in colleges all over Westbrook in the greater Portland area. You can please give it up for Al Ghanekar.
What's up, Westbrook? How we doing tonight? Yeah, everybody in the front, you good? Yeah, everybody in the back? All right, nobody's left out. First show of fall here at Live at 212. First time I'm in long sleeves. Halloween is coming. I love Halloween. I love it because, like Al, you said you build shit, right? Out of concrete?
Yeah, part of it, part of the process.
Yeah, yes is a good enough answer for that. See, I'm not good at building things, but that's what I love about Halloween, because building Halloween decorations is just like peeing in the shower. You don't have to be accurate. That one's hit or miss. Nah, I gotta write a list though before I buy any of my shit, because I got a horrible memory. I don't even know how I do this. But I was a very forgetful teenager, and my dad would get so fed up. He would just be like, "Oh, okay, well, if you knew that you needed to take your mouth guard to the karate studio in order to spar with the other kids, why did you leave it at home?" Because I forgot it. Yeah, you forgot. Well, from now on, tie it to your dick. And you won't forget. It's advice from an engineer. Y'all should have seen what it was like to have to learn how to drive on your learner's permit with that dude. Like, what I expected was him in the passenger seat, you know, just being like, "Okay, let's go, slow down. Oh, watch this side. Oh, watch that guy, he's not paying attention. You have to watch for that. Okay, go faster." No, this is actually how my dad taught me to drive. "Okay, pull out, let's go. Slow down, and oh, hey, watch this motherfucker, he's trying to fuck here." Looks like he's trying to drive to me. "Okay, go faster. You just told me to slow down." "Well, Al, I said slow down. I did not say drive like you're a fucking retard." Yeah, my dad taught us that it's a good idea to become bilingual. That's what he told my brother. But not in any of the Indian languages. He said, "Okay, you and your brother, you were born here in America. Do not learn any of the languages from India. They are completely useless for you guys, okay? You and your brother are Americans. You have to learn how to speak Spanish." He was right. Yo. Comes in handy. Like, and my brother and I practice on the phone. And, but, you know, when I speak Spanish, I'm the same character. Always the same character, you know, like no matter what I say, I don't change characters. You know, my brother transforms into a character or something. I don't know who he's trying to be. Like me, you know, I'm just like, "Yo, motherfucker, I already went to the store yesterday. Hey, cabroncito, yo fui a la tienda ya ayer." You know, my brother, he came back from Cuba, and we're on the phone, and he's like, "Yo, man, let me tell you about Cuba. Cuba was awesome because, in Cuba, man. Dime. This is what I assume he was doing in his apartment. He's like, dime, papi. Todas las playas y las mujeres son muy bonitas. Dime, papi. Y la comida. Fue deliciosa." I was like, "Okay, you were there for 1 week, Scarface. Like, why are you talking like you're not wearing any pants?" I turned 36 a couple weeks ago, and finally I stopped masturbating while driving. I said, you know, I'm not a good multitasker. I kept leaving my turn signal on and shit. And it gets very embarrassing when the only reason you remember is because you were told by your Lyft customer. No. I've never driven Lyft. I've never used Lyft, actually. Now, I'm more of an Uber person, but Uber, you know, it's amazing. It is amazing. Like, it turns out Uber is actually, they're making a new app. They're using their GPS technology so that if you can take your phone into the bathroom, and if it's in there for more than 45 minutes, it automatically puts a doctor's appointment on the calendar for you. Now, the first time I ever used Uber, it was creepy, because I was like, "Okay, let's see, so schedule a pickup," and said, "Oh, when would you like to be picked up?" "Okay, schedule a pickup now." And then it showed this little map and a little car driving. It was like, "Oh, now? Yeah, that's perfect. Some creepy-ass dude named Lou with a beard is going to be outside in your driveway in 5 minutes." Like, oh, is it just me, or does schedule a pickup feel a lot like schedule a future home invasion? Like an unmarked car picking me up. Yeah, I got mistaken for an Uber driver one time. I pulled up outside of a friend's house, and Like it was like the dead of winter in Portland, and I'm like, yo, hey, I'm outside, and he's like, all right, I'll be out there in 5 minutes. 10 seconds later, somebody opens my door, sees my bag on the back seat, and they're just like, oh, should I go around to the other side? And before I could say anything, he's like, oh, I think that's my Uber. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry about that. And he shuts the door. My only regret, though, is that I didn't just keep going with it, you know? Like, yeah, just go around. Yeah, sit down. Yeah, so what's your name? That's cool. Yeah, no, we got one more coming. Yeah, and then all three of us go to George's funeral. And he's like, how'd you know George? Living in Portland has taught me to be more environmental. I think I'm doing a pretty good job, you know? Like, you turn off lights when I'm not using them. I drive, instead of driving my car, I ride my bike. When I'm stuck on the Casco Bay Bridge in traffic because the drawbridge is up, I turn my car off before I masturbate. And so it's all the little things that you got to do, you know. You guys, one thing I want to talk about is like this hypocrisy with outrage towards marijuana versus alcohol. You guys getting sick of that shit? You hear about Elon Musk and like how he was, he smoked a blunt on Joe Rogan's podcast. Do you hear about that? But like so Tesla became so outraged, like, oh my God, I can't believe that he did that. Like this dude, what's the surprise? I mean, he's smoking and he's drinking scotch. They're not outraged by the scotch, this thing that so many guys across the country are drinking and beating the shit out of their wives and their children. That's all perfectly cool. But oh my God, Elon Musk smokes a blunt. What's the surprise? I mean, the dude is talking about building a fucking tunnel underneath of Los Angeles. He said, direct quote, he said, we will not only live on Mars one day, we will have pizza places on Mars. Like, don't you think these thoughts are, like, assisted by something? And, I get it. Some people, they say, like, I used to do drugs, I used to drink hard, but, like, I've learned that, like, I can be creative now, being sober now. Like, I don't need the drugs in order to be creative. Yeah, the only people who say that are the people who fuck themselves up already with drugs. Like, you've already hardwired that craziness into your brain. Hey guys, that's my time. Thank you very much. Come on up here, Jamie.
Thank you, Al. I watched Elon Musk smoke